Okay, so back onto profiles. The conventional slalom fins that that most of the top World Cup riders are using, they're now favouring thinner sections because there's a belief that the thinner section will give them lower drag and the narrower entry will give them lower drag. Now this, I believe, is a consequence of the default settings of the CFD program X-Foil, which a lot of the fin designers have been playing with and blindly believing the numbers that it puts out without actually understanding the configuration of it. Its default settings are for a clean wind tunnel. Water is not a clean wind tunnel. So I understand that if you plug the numbers in for foils and you compare A to B with those default settings, you will get the result that thinner is better and sharper leading edge is better. But it's not, because once you actually cross correlate that to some real tank test data, you'll see that it's miles out. Those figures are invalid. So you have to actually tune the model to match the data that you've got from real tank testing. And when you do that, you find that there's actually not a lot of difference between going thicker and thinner. It's almost negligible. But what you do find is a huge difference in the low speed and and high lift performance. So in that acceleration phase, in the mid 20 knot range, massive difference. So if you go for a thin section with a narrow leading edge, you are losing all of that low speed performance and mid-range performance. It's gone. You have to then learn how to sail on gently so you don't overload the fin, the twitchy fin, and you have to use really big surface area, which introduces tons of drag that you don't really need. So it's the way that I think they've got used to sailing, is that they have to sail light-footed to the point where they're going fast enough where they can really push, and they're losing all of that potential advantage of the lower speed.